Hello viewers of TK Solutions TV, proudly brought to you by EasyBet. We make betting easy. www.easybet.co.za. Remember to create your betting account today by using promo code TK50. We just watched the MTN final from Moses Mabhida Stadium. The Buccaneers, the defending champions, successfully defended the MTN 8 trophy. They are keeping it in Soweto. In studio, I'm joined by Thuso. Laza?
Mr. TK, how are you?
Kimnat,
and greetings to the viewers.
Thank you. We watched the game, a very interesting game, especially first 90 minutes, give or take, but second extra time was something else. How did you view the game, especially the 90 minutes?
Yeah, very tactical game. You could see Pirates came with a game plan to press Sundowns very high. And that's what I said the last time, that if you want to challenge Sundowns, go pound for them. Press them high and let them see if they can play out. It happened once or twice, which is normal. But I think spot on to Pirates. Well, they really did well, even though Sundowns missed glorious chances. And that's a game of football, especially in a cup final. You get all the good chances and you don't score them. You go to penalties, you lose the game. And that's how it goes. But for me personally, Sundowns dominated in 90 minutes. Extra time, we saw a dirty game. I think the subs also they affected the teams. I mean, we never had an attacking midfielder from Sundowns. Like, I'm not happy with the subs personally, but well, I'm not the coach. But the Mshishi sub, I don't think it was necessary. You know, Mendieta came on and he never made such a difference. I think if he left Mshishi on for longer, and you take out Obs and you take out Maema. You know, you take out Shalulile. I think those are the penalty kickers that you are taking out of the team. So I don't know what was the game plan to that. But then I think that also made the Sundowns performance dip in extra time. I think the creative players were not there to hold on to the balls anymore. So we were seeing kick this side, foul, kick this side, foul. Also with the wind playing effect, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, it was a very nice tactical game to watch. And yeah, well, I would say the best team on the day, the luckiest team on the day won.
Yeah. So we saw a different Pirates starting lineup compared to how we saw them turning out in the league game. They today came with Tim and Monari in the middle, and they didn't have more or less. Yohan Ndlondlo was in there, and Maswanganye, Lepasa, they had a quiet game, but I think the plan maybe was the midfield. Just make sure we're marking. We'll see you with the supply. Because I saw Lepasa running at the wrong places. You will receive a ball at the corner flag. I don't know what was the plan, but there must have been a plan from how Pirates started today.
Yeah, obviously bringing Tim in the squad. I think Monari has been playing alone most of the time in the midfield. So today brought on Tim. You can see both of them, they were assigned to the two midfielders of Sundowns, you know, to stop them from that build-up. You know, if they utilized Mukwena, and Sundowns couldn't come out that easily. There was also Aubrey in the middle, which was also neutralized. So that pairing of Monari and Tim really worked. But then it limited them going forward.
Yeah.
You're playing with Lepasa and Erasmus, which are both number 9s. And you take Masangai to the left, and you put Saleng on the right. I didn't even see a cross from Saleng or Masangai. So I think they went straight for 4-2. Playing Masangai more inside to let Hoto go, because Leto is the natural winger.
Yeah.
And yeah, it worked for them defensively, but attacking wise, Pirates never created an opportunity.
Yeah.
Especially making something happen for Lepasa or Erasmus. There was no supply. You have two workaholics in the midfield, which is Munara and Tim. And then there's no one creative. If Munara is not there in the midfield running the show, then it's less supply to Lepasa. That's why so frustrated he had to go wide to get the ball. You see him after a while, he doesn't touch the ball, he uses the ball, he must go chase and defend. So I think Pirates today, you know, the game plan was hard work.
Yeah.
And it worked for them.
Yeah. And you could see that game where they will say, if we don't score, they don't score.
Yeah, you could see it was very clear. I mean, Pirates showed that in the midfield they don't want Sundowns to play. And if you don't let Sundowns play, you go for them pound for pound, you press them high. They're also beatable. It showed today.
Yeah. But one thing that we also picked is the pressing of Pirates was good, but the difficult part is difficult to maintain it for 90 minutes. I think towards 70 minutes we could see now that Sundowns is playing around their third half.
Yeah, obviously you won't play that high game for 90 minutes. I even said before the game that they won't sustain this pressing the whole game. That is why I was worried with the sub Yazwani. I think the more Pirates got tired, those windows were open to play through. River could get those windows, but then Mendieta is not the player to turn in those windows. You know, Maseko is not a player to play in those windows. Yeah. So it was. Yeah, I think the subs also affected the game. Big ups to Mr. Rhulani. They do a good job. They are Sundowns. You know, they're still unbeaten. Anyway, they lost on penalties. But today, it's a cup game is a 50-50 game, especially if you go pound for pound with Sundowns. You know, only 2 clear-cut chances. As one that were created. Also, it was a mistake from Pirates. And other than that, you know, it was a very tactical game, which Pirates had to work, you know, their socks off to make sure that Sundowns don't get that goal. Yeah.
And now let's go to penalties. We've seen, I think there's something that Pirates learned. I always like it when you see the team has learned. Previous week, they were going to penalty with Jwaneng Galaxy. Few minutes to go, they take out China. They put off 4. He didn't save a single penalty. Today, they said, no, China, stay. And then he saved first 3 penalties.
Yeah, that's the game of football. On the day, it was meant for Pirates, you know. China stays on and he saves the first 3 penalties. You know, what if they subbed him and Ofori went on and maybe he wasn't going to save a penalty? Yeah. So that's the fine margin between winning and losing. You know, those small decisions. And China, well done to him. Yeah. Very good saves. I'm sure maybe there was homework done on the penalty kickers. Fortunately, very disappointing from the Sundowns side. The players who went to take, I was expecting more from them. Yeah. But as I said, you have a Zwane who will go with in the first 5 to take a penalty. You take him out. You have Oprimudiba, who's a very good technically player. Possibly to take a penalty, you take him out. And you've got Mayema, who are technical players, and you take him out. Yeah. Shalulile is your striker, and you take him out. I mean, those are first 4 penalty takers in my team. Yeah. You know? Yeah. I don't know if maybe the coach thought he'll win it before the penalties, or maybe it was just to contain the game. Since there was no chances created, no one wanted to make a mistake. So only the coach knows. But I think it's penalties. You know, it's that lotto. Like if the keeper goes your side, it has to be a good penalty. Like the Paris players took it. Kapinga, the keeper went to the same side. Ronwin, a very good penalty stopper. Yeah. But he couldn't get them because they were well taken. So well done to Pirates. You could see also that loss in penalties last week really helped them, you know, to be more precise in their penalty taking, and it worked for them. And well done to Pirates. Yeah. No, thanks a lot, Thuso, for coming through and for your analysis. We appreciate you at TK Solutions TV. Thank you very much, and thanks to the whole family. Thank you very much. That was Thuso's review of the match, and yeah, well done to Orlando Pirates once again. You cannot ignore, they are doing well, they are collecting the cups, they've collected the first cup of the season, they take it. We'll continue to watch, and there's something they did differently today. We saw a way better game compared to what we saw when they were playing the league. In the aware of what's going to happen, and they were expecting every move that Sundowns made. And congratulations to Orlando Pirates and the